of my passions coming to Burundi was to bring eye care where there is no eye care. When I visited in 2010, there was one ophthalmologist who could do eye surgery for over 10 million people. In Africa, life expectancy is about 5 years if you go blind. It's a death sentence because life is tough when you're blind in Africa, especially Burundi. It's all mountains. And 75 to 80% of blindness is totally reversible or preventable. We want to transform the healthcare system here to a place where patients are going to know they're going to be respected. They're not going to have to pay a bribe to get taken care of, and they're going to get great care in the name of Christ.
Though I was still young, I realized I was not able to see so well anymore. The doctor found out that I had cataracts, but said they could not help me. They said there is no one in my country to treat me. My husband and I found out at that time that I was pregnant. As my pregnancy progressed, my vision got worse and worse. We kept my blindness secret because people like to talk and would wonder why my husband would stay with me since I was blind. People with disabilities are persecuted here, so I stayed at home and did not even tell my family that I was blind. The worst day for me was when my daughter was born. I was completely blind at that time. I could not see her face, so I touched her and felt her to get a sense of how she looks. People told me that she was very beautiful, but I was devastated that I could not see my new baby. As she grew, I tried to make faces at her to make her laugh, but I could not even see if she was smiling. I wanted so badly to look into my baby's eyes. My neighbor heard about my blindness. He came to my husband and told us that he had been treated for cataracts by doctors from Serge at Kubui Hospital. He said, "You should take your wife there."
Fides came to us totally blind from cataracts in both eyes. We scheduled her for surgery the same week, and we did one eye.
After the surgery, the doctor took off the bandage. He asked me to open my eyes, but I refused. I was afraid that the surgery had not worked. He again said, "Open your eyes." Then I opened my eyes, and I was able to see everything. I could see my child. I could see her hair. I could see her clothes. And I was jumping with joy. I could see perfectly.
When I see folks who haven't seen for years see again the next day, that keeps me going. Because there's a lot of tough stuff here. We can't help everybody, but when we get to help those people and know that their lives have been transformed through a 10, 15-minute surgery, that's really cool. I tell people all the time I have the best job in the world. I mean, it can't get any better. Yeah, I get to help blind people see again every day.
The way Dr. John took care of me makes me think of Jesus and how he healed the blind man and gave him sight. Dr. John shows love to the poor, the rich, the unclean. He models the ministry of Jesus.
We're blessed to have the mentorship we have at Serge, an organization that's going to just keep the gospel fresh in our lives, make it practical, and keep preaching the gospel to us, to keep us fresh and walking with the Lord. It is a special opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus here in Burundi, trying to share God's love and let them know that God loves them and we care about them. Our God is different. he chose to suffer with us. That does keep me going, because if I didn't know that, I don't know if I could keep going. So I have to keep reminding myself, our God chose to become flesh and suffer with us. And I think sometimes it's harder for me to see other people suffer. So I think that's one of the key things that keeps me going.